Hello everyone, Michigan Railfan 57 here. If you have any knowledge about big railfanning events in 2026, you'll know about the Union Pacific Big Boy 4014's infamous East Coast Tour, where for the first time ever, the huge locomotive ventured east of Chicago, visiting states such as Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and New York. According to Union Pacific, the tour celebrates America's 250th anniversary, but people who dig deep enough know what it's really for. Anyways, even though it wasn't running through Michigan, I realized that this might be my only opportunity to see the big boy, and so, with my good friend That Mich Railfan, we made the couple-hour journey to Ohio.
Wakey wakey. Flat Rock, Michigan mentioned. Flat Rock, Michigan mentioned. I love you, Woodhaven. Flat Rock Yard, DT&I, my beloved.
Before we continue too far into the video, you might realize that this footage isn't recorded on my WB350F or my phone. This was recorded on That Mich Railfan's old Panasonic HC-V770 Camcorder, which he kindly let me borrow for this trip for reasons I'll keep disclosed for now. Let's just say the WB350F will hopefully be getting a well-deserved rest by the end of the summer.
Oh, brother.
This. Boo! Really? Boo!
Worst state in the entire, worst state in the entire country. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Alright, I am now an Ohioan now, I guess.
Before catching Big Boy, me and That Mich Railfan stopped in two places, the first being Toledo, Ohio. We stopped here to see a few things, as well as to get gas.
Tower. A bunch of empty intermodal wells here. Auto racks, probably from M382 and M383 bridge. Is there any power in the yard today? Oh, caboose! Oh, that's our L506. That's the local that. What's up? Caboosing.
You're off on Front Street.
Yeah.
Wow, beautiful Toledo. The first thing that you see is a giant coal plant. Just dead nuts in front of us.
The elevator crossing. Alright, cross your... Speaking of crossing, cross your fingers because... Okay, you might want to slow down because we have to turn like right after the crossing. Is he there? Is he there? Is he there? He's there!
Oh my goodness! It is there!
This is WAMX 3879, the Ann Arbor Railroad Heritage Unit. I had wanted to see this unit for a while, as I have a model of it in HO scale, and I also think the Ann Arbor Railroad is a pretty cool short line. Unfortunately, this unit never leaves Toledo, as its old age and MU issues restrict it to switching work. Just down the street from the 3879 is the laid-up ship American Valor, built in 1953 as the Armco for Columbia Transportation Division's Olga Bay Norton. It had been here out of service since 2008, and with its recent second sale to Algoma Central, its days are rumored to be numbered.
Was there something laid up on the other side of it at one point?
Yeah, the Manistee was. And then it got scrapped in like 2019 or something.
Anyways, after this quick stop, we drove about an hour more to our next stop, the infamous Deshler, Ohio.
Right.
It's very far over there, but you gotta see
Up
it.
here, once the trees get out of the way. Once the trees get out, there it is. North Baltimore, Ohio. There's the intermodal facility. It's the only landmark in this area besides the shed that just blocked my shot.
Yeah, I mean, like you can go pan that way. It is flat. It's about it. It is a flat Ohio.
It's flat and farms. Yep.
And we're in the middle of nowhere too. Like we were on the freeway, got off on this road, and we've just been zigzagging all the way to get to Deshler. So.
Yep.
All right,
We're probably in like North Baltimore
10 minutes
right now.
away. So.
Alright. There's an Oak Street here.
Oh my God.
Oak Street is.
It's almost like the oak is a very popular tree in
I know, right?
a lot of America.
That's crazy. Unfathomable.
I wonder how many rail
East
fans.
Avenue.
The
North.
weather, it does look foreboding. Wow, I cannot speak
English.
Foreboding.
Alright, you know what time it is? Deshler.
Do you know the park?
You can park at the park.
Oh, the Sterling.
Oh yeah, there's a Sterling. Yep. Yep, it's the fire station.
So I think we go across.
Welcome to the village of...
Do we park right there or do we go across?
No, just keep going. There's a place to park. You can go to Mulberry Street.
Right in the gauge, man.
There's...
there's green, high green, way back over there on like one of those.
Oh,
guys.
shoot, there's a eastbound coming. You go here. Oh, shoot.
Shit.
There's a northbound coming. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Hello.
Upon reaching Deshler, we were immediately greeted by two trains racing up both the southeast and southwest Ys. The second train, which was CSX M558, would slow to a stop on the southeast Y, waiting for a few eastbounds to clear. The first of these eastbounds was CSX E601, an empty coal train from Gibson, Indiana to Russell, Kentucky.
Bingo to the bango. First train of the day.
Following close behind the E601 was CSX I-166, an intermodal running from Bensenville, Illinois to Buffalo, New York. This is essentially a transfer of CPKC train 132 over CSX rails, and as a result, runs with CPKC power. After I-166 cleared, M558 got on the move again, but a storm also rolled in. Realizing that we probably wouldn't want to catch anything else because of the rain, me and Davinci Railfan decided to leave Deshler early and head to our first spot to catch Big Boy.
Okay, we have left Deshler because of...
Our original plan was to go to Continental, Ohio, to watch the Big Boy arrive, but upon entering the area...
A conga line of cars.
Yeah, look at all the people at that random country railroad crossing.
And we're going 3 miles down. Oh my God.
This is Foamageddon. Holy...
Dude, there's so many people there.
Foam Fest 2026, literally. Dude, I'm not exaggerating.
I'm considering just going back that way and just see what there's to see back there, because there's so nuts right now.
Okay, yeah, that crossing is impassable.
Yeah, there were way too many people. Since this was a once-in-a-lifetime event, and the Big Boy is very well known, thousands of people, not just rail fans, regular people, came from all around to watch Big Boy pass through, making catching it rather challenging. We instead went to a few miles west of Continental to a random country crossing where there was still a large number of people, but it wasn't impossible to find a good spot to set up.
I think there's a little more than 5 cars here.
It's gonna be what it's gonna have to be here.
Yup.
They're already on the gauge.
Oh, yep. I forgot to print out the bingo sheet. No!
Right when we set up, we heard Big Boy's whistle in the distance, and shortly after, it finally arrived.
Man, that drone's gonna
Got
mess
the
up
dueling
shot.
drones.
Dude, it's...
You can see the tail on a Big Boy. Look at all of those foamers. Look at all the foamers.
After Big Boy cleared, it made its stop in Continental, giving us more than enough time to head to our next spot in Miller City, a few miles east of Continental. Compared to the last spot, this area had significantly more people here, which I eventually realized would become a trend.
Ooh, NS250, NS250. NS250. Oh my god, Big Boy, 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 oh my god, Big Boy. All these simpletons think they're trying to go on the paved roads. Real men go on dirt roads.
Fucking Bob's Road going 50 right now.
About 45 minutes after, Big Boy departed Continental and made its way towards us.
It is.
Once Big Boy cleared, we, surprisingly, easily overtook the train and planned on chasing it to Macomb, but realized that the huge crowds would only continue to grow the further west we went. As a result, our final spot to catch Big Boy today would be just west of Leipzig, alongside a small airport.
So when you say you missed your turn, Lots Road is still worse than this.
Oh my God!
Lots Road
This is a field!
This is a field.
This is a field!
Google.
This is genuinely a field! Oh my God!
Google freaking maps.
After getting the final shot of Big Boy, me and that Mish Railfan returned to Deshler, where we would catch a few more CSX trains. First up was another train taking the Southeast Y, CSX M511, the very same M511 that runs on the Saginaw sub. Today's M511 featured a 4-engine lash-up, with 2 unrebuilt HC-44s leading 2 older Jeepers. Next up was Selkirk-bound M560, also taking the Southeast Y. If only the crew responded to the K5LA behind us. Following the M560, CSX M566 rolled through heading east for Cleveland. Once M566 cleared, me and that Mish Railfan went to get some items from a store down the street, and when we were leaving, I saw a headlight in the distance. Sure enough, while we were at the store, M561 came through with a large lash-up, including CSX 911 trailing third. If only we waited a little longer. After we returned, we caught our final train of the day. This was CSX M559, which today had a flat radiator Mac rebuild in the lead. For some reason, there was no audio for this clip, so the audio from that Mish Railfan's footage is what you'll be hearing. And so, that marked the end of the trains we saw on this trip. We stayed in Ohio for a few more hours attending another event, but didn't catch any trains. I might make a video of the events after, but I'm still unsure about that. Overall, though, this trip was insane. Going to Deshler and seeing the CSX action was cool, but seeing Big Boy, that was just incredible. I understand now why so many people go out for this thing, and I wish anyone trying to catch it on the Reading and Northern or at Horseshoe Curve the best of luck. Trust me, you're going to need it. Anyways, that's all for today. Thank you all for watching. This is Michigan Railfan 57 signing off. Have a great day.